What da danyo, what da dang hango, danyo. Oh, what da dang. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunum, where we speak truth to power. And my name, Blakk Rasta. Yes, here we don't normally criticize, but if we must criticize, we would only just criticize to build and never ever to destroy. That is why we say we are in the service of God and country. And from the news reel, we endeavor to always keep it real. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunum, and today we have a number of issues to look at. I need you to come along. Now, this one I'm reading from Ghana Web, and it says NPPP people being charged 10,000 Ghana cedis for slots in police. Kennedy Ejapon claims, and I read: Kennedy Ejapon, a flag bearer aspirant for the new patriotic party NPP, has alleged that slots in the Ghana Police Service are being sold. He claimed at a rally over the weekend that the development is a secret, but that he was revealing it because it was causing pain to key grassroots members like the polling station executives. You are a delegate. They have asked us to be mute, but I will speak. Because if your child is going to look for a job and you can be asked to bring 10,000 Ghana cedis before your child will be recruited into the police, and it's terrible. These same people are coming to you seeking your votes so that your children remain jobless. Ejapon jabbed without addressing the specific persons he was referring to as they. He went on to tout his own record in the area of job creation, stressing that he stood tall among the other NPP flag bearer aspirants with who he would be contesting to become leader of the party in 2024. So my brother, this is so clear. They say when a fish comes out of water and tells you that when the crocodile is sleeping, it opens one eye. You have to believe it. After all, they come from the same home. Listen, Kennedy Ejapon is a man that God is going to use to dismantle this dirty part. Kennedy Ejapon is the man God is using to destroy the wickedness of this dirty NPP party. My brother, this is a party that has a history of tribalism and tribal undertones. A party that at its beginning, right from Manchia, in front of the Otumfuo's palace. I have no problem with that. But my biggest problem is that these were the people who were never ready to be part of Ghana. They did not even want the cocoa money to be used to develop this part of the world today called Ghana. Again, they were the people who fought Kwame Nkrumah tooth and nail. The first time we heard about bombs exploding in our country, it was these same people. My brother, my sister, we haven't forgotten so soon the NLM, National Liberation Movement. Bafo Ose Yakuto. We all remember, my brother, my sister, how these people chased Nkrumah to the ends of the world, and he died like a common criminal. My brother, my sister, in Bucharest, Romania. We are forgiving them, but we will never ever forget. Come to modern day. Listen. Look how this party has meted nothing but injustice and pain on the people of this nation. See where this country is languishing now. E-levy. Once you pay that, we will never go to the IMF. Finance minister told us this point blank. We are not going to the IMF. The party in power made it known to us that as long as we pay the e-levy, painful as it was, they will never go there. a few days after paying e-levy, after passing it right there in Parliament, Finance Minister came so shamelessly to tell us, oh, you know, the president has asked me to begin negotiations, to knock on the door of the IMF to come to our aid. The same shameless finance minister told us again, if we do not get the IMF loan within this period of time, the nation is going to collapse. Do we all remember? My brother, it hurts me as a Pan-Africanist. It hurts me as a neighbor of this country. It hurts me, my brother, my sister, as a citizen of this nation. It hurts me as a member of this beautiful continent called Africa. You know why? Our ancestors, from the days of Dinga Sisi, held this nation, kept it very, very prestigious. In modern day politics, Kwame Nkrumah was able to put us on a pedestal that was so envious. The whole world, everybody talked about Kwame Nkrumah. This country became the only country, the first country in the world that was celebrating its independence and had people from other countries making music for us. It never happened in history. When Ghana became independent of the Gold Coast on the 6th of March 1957, we had people like Lord Kitchener, never been to Africa, make music to celebrate the new nation and its new leader. We had people coming from all over the world, inspired to be able to fight for their own freedom. Kwame Nkrumah put us on a certain powerful pedestal. These people saw nothing good with him. They bombed him night and day, and the agenda continues, my brother. Today, my brother, my sister, this is what we are hearing. That NPP people would have to pay 10,000 Ghana cedis in order to get a police offer. Police is for sale. Hey! Police is for sale. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? That the police people you see on the street, my brother, my sister, if what Kennedy Japan is saying is nothing but the gospel truth, it means they all belong to one party. A lot of them, especially those who were picked up during the reign of this dirty government. Do you know what that can bring? Jesus have mercy. Yet the president is quick to come out and say, I am not happy with Mahama. What Mahama is saying doesn't make sense. How do you ascribe NDC and NPP to the judiciary? If you can ascribe that to the police, what stops you from ascribing that to the judiciary? It's a shame. NPP members are asked to pay 10,000 Ghana cedis, and then they will be picked up to do police work. Do they have the qualification? Do they not have the qualification? Who is allowing them into the police service just like that? No wonder the police work in Ghana, my brother, my sister, is nothing good to write home about. They have disgraced the police. They have brought the police service to the lowest ember. My brother, my sister, they have brought the police service into disrepute. People become police by default. Should I explain that? If you are looking to be a bank manager and you don't get it, you failed all your papers in school. If you are looking forward to becoming a teacher, you failed all your papers and you cannot be a teacher, then you go for Jikodi, the police. They are using their foot soldiers to fill up the police jobs. What Kennedy Japan is saying needs to be investigated. My brother, our country is for sale. What charlatans in power? Satan is waiting for all of them, one after the other, beginning with the president. He will sodomize them from night till morning, and from morning till night will never stop. It doesn't matter how much they cry and wail. It hurts me, my brother. Where are the people with the right qualifications? Where are the people with the right passion to be police in Ghana? They don't get it. It's given to party foot soldiers. Remember how they used to call them? Invisible demons, right? My brother, my sister. When these invisible demons went all the way to the court and freed somebody who was standing trial, this nation went several steps down the ladder of democracy and peace and order. Today, my brother, my sister, Canada, Japan says, they said we shouldn't talk about this, but I am going to say it. God has anointed Canada, Japan to destroy this dirty party. God has anointed Canada, Japan to destroy this Sodom and Gomorrah of a party. To God be the glory. I am hurt. I am badly hurt. Our children go to school. Go to all the kindergartens you have in Ghana and ask the little children, when you grow, what do you want to be? They mention different things apart from two things, farmer and police. No little child in Ghana wants to be a farmer. Neither do they want to be police. They all want to be politician. They want to be president. They want to be minister. They want to be pastor. They want to be whatever. You find a few of them say teacher. Because their teacher is showing them love. Nobody says police. Nobody says farmer. And these are some of the most important professions we have in our nation. Unfortunately, we are not giving the right impetus and energy to the police and the farmer. Today we are told that they pay 10,000 Ghana cedis. If NPP people are paying 10,000 Ghana cedis to join the police, then I can imagine how much other political party members will pay. That is if they are given that option at all. To God be the glory. Another thing I would like to look at also concerns Canada, Japan, and I want to deal with this quickly. And this one is coming from my own treenews.com, the most authentic source of news online. It says, Bantama MP responds to Kennedy and Japan's blatant lie. And blatant lie is in quotes. I read. The Member of Parliament, NP for Bantama constituency, Francis Asensu-Boakye, has responded to the allegations made against him by the New Patriotic Party flag bearer, hopeful Kennedy Oyeneyi Japan. In his address to hundreds of supporters on Saturday, September 16, after his unity walk, dubbed Showdown Unity Walk, Mr. Ejapon took a swipe at the Bantama MP, albeit not mentioning his name, for canvassing for votes for Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Even though he did not explicitly mention my name, I am currently the only Minister of State from Bantama. So I reasonably assume he is referring to me, Mr. Asensu-Boakye, who is also the Minister of Works and Housing, said in a statement on Sunday, September 17. This blatant lie is not only ludicrous, but also politically puerile, he stressed. He insisted that the NPP government is committed to working hard to better the living standards of Ghanaians and win their trust. Now, this is the part that is most interesting. I read, for him, what the Asin Central lawmaker churned out was a mischievous lie deliberately made with the sole intention to cause dissatisfaction for me, Sally, my good standing within the party, and neutralize whatever leverage I have on the delegates. He said his position on the MPP presidential primary is already known, as he believes Vice President Bawumia is the extraordinary candidate that can help the party break the eight. I leave it here. Asensu-Boakye was my mate at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We're both in the same hall of residence, Independence Hall. He was a gentleman, and he's still a gentleman. My brother, my sister, he studied planning, and I studied land economy. Both of them Bachelor of Science degrees. My brother, my sister, we met most of the time. Even as a student, he was doing politics. He has been a member of the MPP before Adam was even created. My brother, so I've known him like that. And I give him his respect. In school, he was a studious guy. In school, there was never any controversy around him. Unlike some of us who were Rastas and were always found chanting all over the place. My brother, my sister, he was a quiet dude in his room. He would only come out when NPP was out. But, my brother, my sister, nobody is bigger than the truth. Hear me now. Canada Japan is talking about the fact that people are hiding and supporting Bawumia. And he thinks that they shouldn't be doing that. After all, they hold serious positions in the nation, not only just in the party. Again, Canada Japan says that it is a shame for a government appointee, a national appointee, to be indulged in this kind of politics. But he's also realized that the president is not interested in him. He's looking at how much money he has spent to bring this party where it is. But of course, his utterances are so vitriolic and so abrasive, a lot of people will not want to come near him. Now, let me make my point. Asensu has the right to think whoever can lead this country to the promised land. He certainly would not be required or assumed to choose somebody from outside his party. And for reasons best known to him, he says Bawumia is the one. I can't wait to see these people in opposition. Not only in opposition, I cannot wait to see this party disintegrated. And God is using Canada Japan to do that. Ha! Wait for more secrets. Wait for more terrible secrets coming up. My brother, Canada Japan is like a raging fire. No water is going to be able to put out this fire. He will not win. As for winning, he should forget it. The forces that are against him are more than the forces that can send him to the crown. So, out of disappointment and anger, Canada Japan would spew more interesting stuff. And may I ask, our authorities, are they going to investigate the 10,000 Ghana City police slot offer? I'll leave it here. I'm going to look at something very quickly. Yes, very quickly. He says, and this is from Graphic Online, the national communicator, and he says, we won't support coup. Ghana Armed Forces assure. Armed Forces assures. Okay, so I read. The military has pledged to protect the Constitution and the sovereign will of the people, and not to engage in any activity that will threaten the peace and democracy of the state. The coup in West Africa, the coups in West Africa are a major concern, but for us, we are resolved to protecting the Constitution and the will of the people. I leave it here. My brother, my sister, and this is the chief of the defense staff, CDS, Vice Admiral Seth Amuama. I'll leave it here. Watch me. It is good that the military is saying this. I appreciate you and I love you. Certainly, we don't like coups. We don't want any coup in Ghana. That is true. But much as the military is saying that we don't want any coup, I expect that the military would also go ahead to encourage good rulership and good behavior amongst politicians. Because when something is happening that can spark off some fire, the police And the military normally will jump in there and warn. These things you are doing, watch out. So, my brother, my sister, the military, in fact, it behoves the military to come out and say, yeah, we are not supporting any coup. Much as we are not supporting any coup, we expect that the will of the people would be done by those that have been put in power. It's enough. The military is the almighty. In fact, you have the gun, you have the ammunition, you have the artillery. So the military becomes the almighty. In every country, when the military gets angry, people fret and sweat. Therefore, the military should use this to be able to go on the side of the people as well. You are not only supporting the constituencies and supporting the people of Ghana in their democratic dispensation, you are also supposed to be standing with the people. If you are defending the Constitution while charlatans are in power, stealing night and day and treating the people like nothing, the military should be the first to tell these people, hey, we don't support any coup. But as long as we say we don't support any coup, we are extending an olive branch to people who are supposed to be ruling the people to behave well and to treat the people right. You can say it in your parlance. You can say it using your dictum. I am saying it raw. But no, you can't be one-sided. We shall stand by the Constitution. We shall not support any coup. That is okay. You see? Say, ye tu aduifua. Ye tu kodusu fu. My brother, my sister, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Military, thank you for not supporting coups. But again, let them know that they have to treat the people right in order not to spark any fires. My name is Blakk Rasta, and I want to say thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I do love you. It's been the Black Pot, aka Kuku Shodemo, where we speak truth to power. Here we don't criticize. As you saw, we would only criticize on one condition: to build and not to destroy. Ghana shall prosper. Over from me.